Okay, so I know this is going to seem like a no-brainer, but let's talk about hygiene practice. It's so important what we clean our stones with and how often we clean them. So the downside to incorporating hot stones into your massage practice is the amount of work it takes to clean up after the massage. But let's get one thing perfectly clear. Rubbing a warm stone covered with an organic carrier oil on a person's skin is like opening up a vacation resort for bacteria in your massage room. So, sanitation measures must be taken to keep your room free from pathogens. Hopefully, you are already practicing good hygiene, but if you're going to be using hot stones, you are going to have to take it up a notch. Client after client, we have to clean every time. I know it seems like a no-brainer, but you'd be amazed at how many day spas take the shortcut of just putting them back in the heater thinking, well, it's hot water that kills germs, right? Wrong. Very wrong. Not only do the stones have to be cleaned after being used on a client, the water in the heater must also be changed between each client, and the inside of the warmer must be disinfected too. And if you use a towel, as I suggested in another video, in the bottom of that heater to be able to see the stones, then you need to change the towel as well. There's no exceptions to this rule. While it may sound extreme, it makes perfect sense. You've got to put your hands into the water of the heater to get the stones you use during the massage, and even if it's only your fingertips, they're still touching the water. Each time you put your hands in that water, you are contaminating it with the cooties of the person you are working on. Just kidding. But just because you don't put the stones back in the heater after using them, it doesn't mean you can skip the step of cleaning the heater. If this sounds like a lot of work, well, it is. And it's the primary reason why we can charge more for a hot stone massage. It is more work for us, but not only do we have to pay way more attention while we are doing the massage to avoid burning our clients, we have to do a lot more work after the session. So don't feel bad charging an extra $20 or more in addition to your regular rate for the hour of hot stone work. Now, we'll discuss pricing and things like that later on in our course. So be sure to, don't panic, we have it covered. All right. Now, something else I want to just touch on real briefly about cleaning is I absolutely love the product Norwex. They have what's called an Enviro cloth. Now, if you're in a hurry and you need to dry your stones, which is often the case for myself, I actually like to spray Thieves Household Cleaner on the surface of the stone, drop it each individual stone so that I'm lifting the coat of oil that's on the stone, drop it into hot soapy water, and then I use the Norwex, they have like a little dish scrubby brush that I can use to just rub it over the stones, and then I pick them up and I dry them off out of that hot water with an Enviro cloth. So it's just removing any soap residue, as well as the fact that it is an natural antibacterial cloth. I tend to have at least half a dozen of them. They're excellent value for money. I've had the original 10-pack that I bought. I think I'm going on 8 years I've had them now. And they look as great as they did when I first bought them. So they're very, very good value for money, and I feel like a sense of trust that I know how good this antibacterial microfiber cloth is. And so when I'm drying those stones and I'm in a hurry to get them heated and set up for the next person, I know that I've got a trusted product that's doing its job in maintaining the highest standard of cleanliness that I can. All right, so just keep that in mind. Now, Mel at Raindrop Australia, Mel is my business partner, and she's also our admin and student support and events manager. So she's the go-to lady who can answer all your questions about Norwex. And if you click on or type her link into your browser, you can have a look at the whole range of products that they've got. All right, so that's it about hygiene. I know it's a no-brainer, but it's a really important aspect of our business, and it can never ever be an exception. You can't just go, oh yeah, no, it'll be right, I'll do it next time. There is no such thing. It's every client, every time. All right? Okay, see you in the next video.